name is Iuliia Shamaieva, and I'm the head of the Department of the English Language, a PhD, and associate professor at Karazin Kharkiv National University in Kharkiv, Ukraine, where I have been for about 25 years. You know, since the 24th of February, 2022, Ukrainians' life has never been the same. Today is the 76th day of full-scale Russian invasion, 76 days of sharp pain, of shock, coping. Like everybody in the world, we all want peace as soon as possible. You always feel that a bit more and we will get back to our peaceful life, a life where close people and friends are safe, where families are together, where schools are full of students and teachers, where you can go out for walks, travel, where you are not scared, not frustrated. A life with its past, present, and future. But a lot of efforts are still needed. It takes patience. We have to do a lot of things. We have to fight for our peace. As teachers, we can make peace closer with our positive attitudes, with our kindness, volunteering, because many things are done just because you feel that as a teacher, as a big helper, you're supposed to do such things. We can make peace closer with our intellect, self-development, for the sake of our students, those we teach, our children. And you feel that you have to work, like everyone now has to, in their place. Everyone, in particular teachers, no matter where they are, kindergartens, school, music schools, art schools, universities, you name it. I'm confident that today, like never before, keeping academic processes on is vital. It is not just important or essential, it is vital. As the Greek philosopher Epictetus said, only those who are educated are free. In my family, everybody belongs to the teaching profession. My parents, my husband's parents, my husband, our grandparents, even my 15-year-old son, Paul, who has been playing the xylophone, the piano, the drums, wants to teach how to play these musical instruments. And throughout this war period, we all have been continuing teaching. Being a teacher is like breathing. It is something that you love. It is something that you are able to do. That is why it hurts so much that education in Ukraine has become one of the major war casualties, might have become. Parents, teachers, administrators are struggling to provide classes for millions of kids who remain in our country, who have been relocated, as well as for those who have left Ukraine and fled to other countries. From my own experience, when Putin's military forces started this abominable war, my educational institution, my university, all its buildings, its campus, have been damaged badly. Some of them completely destroyed by bombing, shelling, and it stands to reason that classes in Karazin Kharkiv National University were canceled for several weeks because everybody was taken aback, everybody was shocked. We did not know where to go. Eventually, classes were resumed online in mid-March, according to our university's decision, according to the common decision of university teachers. Schools in Kharkiv resumed their online classes in a worse or in a better format, but remotely education started to come back to life. We have been teaching and learning under constant bombing, under constant shelling, from basements, subways, in our telephones, with electricity, without electricity, in both synchronous and asynchronous modes, depending on the war situation and access to the internet. Now our mission as teachers is in both sharing knowledge and psychologically distracting students from the war. And I can say more. While teaching, you help not only your students to get back to normal, but you keep yourself sane because you do what you have been doing throughout your peaceful life. And in this way, we as educators, as teachers, make peace closer. As both a university professor and a mother, I can say that both our teachers and students are doing their best to return peace, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, but through studies. Books, learning, communication in virtual classrooms, through Zoom, Google Meet, Dropboxes, being in touch 24/7 in WhatsApp, Telegrams, makes us stronger, more confident, more resilient. We manage to conduct webinars, conferences, in spite of what is happening, because it is our protest against war, because we are teachers, but we are learners, and lifelong learning is our way to be sane. Wartime keeps teachers in Ukraine busier than any time before, because if you do not teach, you have lots and lots of things to do that you have not even thought about. Like when you're out of electricity and when you have only 1 hour of stores open or pharmacies open, what you do, you go to fetch humanitarian help. You can bake bread, you talk to your close people, like psychotherapist, like a person to listen to. And in this way, you forget that world around you, I mean, the world you have got used to is not the same any longer and will not be the same. Then you check homeworks. You check homeworks that are in your phones. I mean, with ProLight, without ProLight, you invent new things of communicating with your students. So you are never bored, let's put it this way. And in this way, moving ahead, you develop and you help yourself, your close people, and your country to win. The study is just like during the COVID times, but with constant interruptions for the air sirens. The only difference is that now we are more aware of technical tools that are here. And in this connection, I would like to express my deep gratitude to our colleagues all over the world who support us in terms of teaching materials, morally, conducting professional development events for free, like American English House, British Council, etc., etc. I want to say thank you to people giving helping hands now, who have left you, for those people who have left Ukraine, because they helped them a lot, finding teaching jobs as well. And many thanks for kind words of encouragement and strength in social networks. Because when you feel down, if you have light, you click and you're not alone. Teachers all over the world are there with their ideas, with their insights, concepts, and you feel like, yeah, it's time to move on. In this way, teachers help teachers. There are so many things we have to face now of different nature: historical, emotional, professional, language issues, cultural issues, and many more. Because this war is not just war between countries. It is much deeper. It is much more profound. We have all changed fundamentally. Our children, our students have grown up in front of our eyes. And as for us, Ukrainian high school professors, just teachers, as part of the global teaching community, the issue of teaching and learning in the midst of war has proved to be fundamental in terms of bringing people, children, students, us, and our country back to life, back to peace. And I'm grateful to all who hold on and who fight for life in any way. We are teachers. It is our superpower. Let's remember that our resistance, resilience, our courage and honesty, our love for people and for what we do make it possible, both for Ukraine and to the world, to survive, to be happier, to live in peace. Glory to all of us. Glory to all teachers. Thank you.